We're following more breaking news. The people accused of planning a series of bombings across Southern California appeared in court this afternoon. The FBI says the four suspects are members of an extremist group, and they were planning to carry out the attacks on New Year's Eve. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is live in downtown LA with more of what we learned during today's hearing. Camilla.
Hi, Annabelle. 4 arrests in this case, and those 4 people are expected to face a federal judge this afternoon. That is what we are still standing by for at this hour. Now, federal officials telling us this morning that they believe that they have arrested everyone in connection to this alleged terror plot, and that they say that the FBI Joint Task Force moved quickly to disrupt it. The Department of Justice and the FBI announced today the arrests of 4 people they say were plotting to set off bombs in the Los Angeles area on New Year's Eve. Federal officials say they were members of the Turtle Island Liberation Front,
a far-left, anti-government domestic terror cell.
Federal officials say search warrants were conducted at several locations across the nation and in Southern California. Law enforcement sources tell NBC4 investigates searches in Glendale, South LA, and Torrance are connected to the case. NBC4 Investigates has learned one of the locations included this home in Glendale. A federal complaint states, quote, the plan contemplated planting backpacks with IEDs or improvised explosive devices at 5 locations across Southern California, targeting U.S. companies.
Thankfully, that plot has now been foiled.
These bombs were to blow up at the same time on midnight this New Year's Eve.
Authorities did not release details of the locations or the names of the companies. First Assistant United States Attorney Bill Asaley says one of the leaders of the organization had allegedly created a detailed bombing plot.
Carol and her co-defendant, Zachary Page, led the effort to obtain and build the bombs and to recruit others to join in their plot. Carol also made clear her desires. She said, quote, what we are doing will be considered a terrorist act.
Together, we have prevented a potential tragedy and reaffirmed our shared commitment to safeguarding our communities.
Federal officials shared this surveillance video today of a remote site in the Mojave Desert where they say the group attempted to construct and test bombs.
They had everything they needed to make an operational bomb at that location.
We learned that the alleged co-conspirators had recently started acquiring precursor chemicals and other items necessary to accomplish this task.
A federal complaint states the FBI arrested all 4 last Friday before they were able to build the devices. And at last check, we just learned that 2 of the people arrested are now in court, and all 4 people arrested are facing charges of conspiracy and possession of an unregistered destructive device. Federal officials also said that they intend to file additional charges in the coming weeks as they finish reviewing evidence in this case. For now, we're live in downtown LA. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.